Well, Coach, still to come. It's going to be Spike Dudley going one-on-one against the wacko, Steven Richards.
Yeah. Hello, ladies.
You know, isn't it nice when Val Venis comes out, he always says hello to you and all the other people.
Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 242 pounds, Val Venis.
And the line didn't stop behind me.
Weighing 211 pounds, Renoil.
It is so funny.
But, Coach, I would like to see Victoria.
What the heck is that?
What?
Who is this guy? This Mike Renoil.
I don't know.
Val's telling him thanks for coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Peace. Get out of the ring.
Look at Val.
You know, it's one of those things, even though, you know, everybody may not agree with what Val Venis does for a living on the side.
I'm not disagreeing. Okay, all right.
But the fact that he recognizes talent like a Victoria.
Yes.
And by the way, limber does not even begin to describe.
Why couldn't Val? Why did Steven Richards have to jump in just then, Coach?
What a shock.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm begging Steven Richards to let us all enjoy.
Yeah, what was that? A flower or something?
I think the flower was gone a long time ago, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, Coach, let's get back to action here. Val Venis going up against Mike Renoil here. We'll see if Val can make quick work of Mike, but you never know. Lance Stone, we thought was going to be able to take care of action quick, but it did not happen. But I'll tell you what, Coach, somebody that did come back to action, that was Booker T. And, you know, I'm a big fan of Booker T. I know you didn't like what the book did to you this past week because, well, I mean, come on, Coach, you were interrupting the celebration. I mean, Booker T has a huge comeback, picked up the victory.
I agree. And I want to focus on the comeback because what Booker T and the Dudleys and Shane did to me, it's really not important right now. I will get mine. The bottom line is Booker T, one of the greatest superstars that we have today, is back. And if I'm Christian, you know, Christian's one of my guys. Christian, you know, I'm one of his peeps, baby. I'm one of his peeps. And if I'm Christian, I'm looking behind me. Christian took credit. A lot of people forget that Christian took out Booker T a few months ago in Iowa. And if I'm Christian, I'm watching out for Booker T coming right after me.
And I'll tell you what, before Booker T went on the shelf, I mean, the 5-time WCW champ was on a roll, Coach.
Yeah,
I mean,
Booker T
really
built, champion.
That's right, really built off the momentum from WrestleMania last year, going one-on-one against Triple H, and from there, you're right, became the Intercontinental Champion. So, big days for Booker T. Look at Val Venis doing the, what do you call that?
We call it the shake it, rattle and roll like we did back home.
All right, well.
That's a long word for a simple move, but, you know, but it's still cool.
Now, Val really been in control of this match from the get-go, and there's the strength of Val Venis. You know, everybody gets caught up in Val making movies in his, you know, extra career that's going on the side, but man, Val is definitely one of the top superstars here in the WWE.
Well, without a shadow of a doubt, always in tremendous shape, always ready to roll, and always has a good time. And that, to me, is what it's all about. Because you know when I'm performing, when I'm in the ring as well, I like to have a good time.
Are you going to break up your record?
No, 3-1.
I win 75% of my matches.
Yeah, right. But, you know,
coaches tell me that, folks.
Well, yeah, but the bottom line is you have to have a good time. Sometimes you have to be serious because you're in a very, very serious situation. But it's all about entertaining all of our great fans. Val Venis has millions. I have millions. You've got to come.
You have millions. People that
baby.
hold up signs and say, Coach, you suck. And I saw a lot of them, but you have to admit it. What is Val doing with this leg kick whip? But is really being effective on Renoil.
Well, Val Venis is trying to show his dominance in this match, and that's exactly what he's doing. Regardless of who your opponent is, you have to treat them the same as anybody else.
You know, Coach, we have a good match going on here, and this past week on Raw, I was really looking forward to the match between Ric Flair and Maven. To see the young gun can tackle the 16-time world champion. Look at this goal, Coach. Is Renoil going to tap out? No, yes, Renoil taps out.
A very, very unorthodox submission maneuver, almost a pretzel-like formation for Val Venis.
Well, Coach, we're going to talk about Ric Flair, man. No doubt about that.
That's a very serious situation, too, with Ric Flair pulling the wool over all of our eyes this past week on Raw.
Look at Val Venis. Coach, Val, the ladies love him. A lot of fans out there. Look at all going crazy for Val.
Why don't you look in the mirror? Because you're going crazy, too. Sit down, kid.
Shut up.
Sit down.
He's a great superstar here. Plus, Coach, we got to encourage him, Val Venis, to get Victoria in the movie. And that's your #1 goal right now, Coach. You
Yeah.
supposedly influence people.
Because I'm not supposed to let it out of the bag, but the male lead in the next Val Venis production, you're looking at it,
You're
kid.
so
You're looking at it, baby. And I told Val, I said, hey, there's very few women that are worthy of hanging with the coach. Hanging and banging, I might add. And Victoria, oh, Victoria would be one of those women, baby.
Coach, my question to you, though, is the first film you make with Val Venis, is he going to be, obviously, probably, since I know you made short film, right? Oh, no comment on that. Come on.
Do you want to make it through the rest of this hour? Because if you don't, I'm more than capable of doing the show all by
I
myself.
know you are. That's why I'm staying away from you over here. Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm
believe
hiding
me,
over
it will
here.
be the extended version
Yeah.
that you
I
would
know.
get to see,
To
my
be
friend.
continued, right? Yeah,